Novak Djokovic kept the tennis world holding its breath over his ATP Finals fate while waging war at the Hellenic Championship in Athens. The Serbian icon outlasted Lorenzo Musetti in a pulsating tower, 59-minute battle to claim his 101st ATP title, crushing the Italian's finals hopes, if only briefly. Yet, even in triumph, Djokovic delivered another twist. Despite being slated to meet Taylor Fritz, a rival he leads 11-0 against, the Serb chose to withdraw from the ATP Finals for the second consecutive year. In a quiet yet powerful moment, he leaned toward Musetti on court, privately confirming his decision, turning victory night into a statement of endurance and control. Novak Djokovic's decision to withdraw from the ATP Finals sent shockwaves through the tennis world, wrapping a dramatic ending around what had been an inspiring week in Athens. The seven-time finals champion announced the news through an emotional social media statement, leaving fans both heartbroken and deeply respectful of his honesty. "I was really looking forward to competing in Turin and giving my best, but after today's final in Athens, I'm sad to share that I need to withdraw due to an ongoing injury. I'm truly sorry to the fans who were hoping to see me play. Your support means so much. I wish all the players an amazing tournament, and I can't wait to be back on the court with you all soon." The message came hours after Djokovic lifted title at the Hellenic Championship, following a fierce 59-minute duel against Lorenzo Musetti. For Musetti, the loss was bittersweet. The Italian had needed victory to qualify for Turin, but Djokovic's withdrawal would later open a backdoor for him to the season finale. In his post-match press conference, Musetti revealed the moment he learned of Djokovic's decision. "Novak told me on the court that he won't be going to Turin. Not sure how to feel now after losing the final, but Novak told me that. It's better that the race to Turin will stop after Paris next year," he said with mixed emotion, a mixture of disappointment and admiration for the Serbian icon. Novak explaining Turin decision on press, "I had shoulder issues during whole tournament. Took some strong painkillers to play in finals. When after effects go down, won't be pleasant. Couldn't play in Turin on required level, considering the issues." Even as he held the Athens trophy high, Djokovic's tone with the press reflected his pain more than his pride. "I had shoulder problems throughout the tournament. I took strong painkillers to be able to play the final. When the side effects subside, it won't be pleasant. I couldn't perform in Turin at the required level, considering the issues," he admitted, his voice carrying the weight of both exhaustion and acceptance. His decision also reshaped the ATP Finals lineup. Felix Auger-Aliassime, who had been on the edge of qualification, secured the final spot in the eight-man field. Musetti, meanwhile, will step in to replace Djokovic directly, joining world number 1 and defending champion Jannik Sinner in the Jimmy Connors group, giving Italy two home hopes for their crown jewel event. Djokovic, a 24-time Grand Slam champion, revealed that the injury had been nagging him all week. "That's the reason why I decided not to make a call, would I go to Turin or not earlier, because I wanted to see how the matches go, how I react," he explained. "After yesterday's Friday match, I was hoping that it was not going to flare up. But then today, even before the match, it was not great. I had to take all the strong medications to be able to play the match. I felt there's no chance for me to go through the entire tournament in Turin with the required level of tennis when you're playing the best eight in the world." Now, as the Serbian closes his season with another glittering trophy, his second of the year after winning the Geneva Open in May, he once again embodies the paradox of greatness, triumph shadowed by sacrifice. Novak Djokovic breaks the silence amid controversial residents' speculation. With his latest triumph in Athens, Novak Djokovic etched another milestone into tennis history. The Serbian maestro now owns 72 hard-court titles, surpassing Roger Federer for the most in the Open era. Yet, beyond records and numbers, the moment that stirred hearts came after the match. In his victory speech, Novak uttered just 3 simple words: "Feels like home." It was poignant, powerful, and deeply human. But this time, home wasn't Belgrade. It was Athens, Greece, the city he has called home since this summer. The story behind this shift lies in both conviction and consequence. It began in November 2024, when tragedy struck Novi Sad, Serbia, as a station roof collapse claimed 16 lives. The nation erupted in grief and protest, demanding reform and accountability. Among those who stood with the people was Novak Djokovic. As someone who deeply believes in the power of youth and their desire for a better future, I believe it is important that their voices are heard. Serbia has enormous potential, and its educated youth is its greatest strength. What we all need is understanding and respect. With you, Novak, he posted on social media, words that resonated, yet divided. That act of empathy turned the country's hero into a lightning rod for criticism. When he appeared courtside at a basketball game in Belgrade, wearing a hoodie that read, "Students are champions," the backlash intensified. Serbian outlets branded him a false patriot, a disgrace, even a traitor. His mural in Belgrade, once a symbol of pride, was defaced. By mid-2025, Novak quietly relocated his family to Athens, where his children now attend a British-style international school. There, surrounded by warmth and acceptance, he found peace. Now, with a trophy in his hands and a new chapter unfolding, Djokovic closes the season with grace and gratitude. Yet one question still echoes through tennis. When will he lift that elusive 25th Grand Slam?